What's good, people? I'm Escudo, and today I got a Cruiserweight Classic for you guys. This is a fight between two different champions from two different eras, meeting at the crossroads in the middle. Walking into the ring, we got Evander Holyfield, most famous for getting his ear bitten off by Mike Tyson, but this is way before that. This is 1986. And Evander Holyfield isn't even a heavyweight at this point. He's a cruiserweight fighting under 200. I believe it's 190 pounds. At some point they changed the weight limit, but I believe he's 190 pounds here. And so he was an Olympic bronze medalist in 1984 on one of the most legendary Olympic teams in American history. He kind of got fucked out of his gold medal. He knocked out his opponent, but it was like on the break of a clinch, and the ref decided that it was hitting on the break and it was an illegal punch. But he leveled his opponent with a left hook, clean as a whistle. They stole it from him, and so he turns pro, wins 11 straight fights, 8 KOs as you can see, and coming in here tonight to challenge the champion. This man here, current Cruiserweight champion, Dwight Muhammad Qawi, nicknamed the Camden Buzzsaw. He was not a decorated amateur like Evander Holyfield. He learned to box in Rahway State Prison in New Jersey. He had like 8 brothers, and all of them were felons, and so like the whole family just went to prison together. And while he was in there, he converted to Islam, and he took up boxing. Well, I actually think his conversion to Islam came a bit later, but he... Fuck. So where the fuck was he? But Qawi was, he was 5'6" and just a 200-pound brick of muscle. He had a great jab, amazing defense. His best win was... taking apart an all-time great in Matthew Saad Muhammad, and Dwight Muhammad Qawi he'd fight anybody. He fought George fucking Foreman at heavyweight. Actually, both of these guys fought George fucking Foreman at heavyweight. But I love watching Qawi. If you're a short fighter and you want a guy to really learn from, Dwight Muhammad Qawi is a perfect example of that. Here we go, motherfuckers. Qawi opens up with a straight right. Qawi is the much shorter man. Evander Holyfield's about 6'2". Qawi's about 5'7", 5'6". But Qawi's built like a stump. So you're gonna see him come forward a lot. He's gonna be pushing the pace a lot. He's gonna be doing a lot of the pressuring in this fight. Whereas Evander can use his reach on the back foot. Expect to see a lot of jabs, and because it's Evander Holyfield, I expect to see a lot of combinations. Some nice defense there from Qawi, getting away from the jab. Good head movement. Holyfield nailed him there. Got under that right hand though. Nice left hook from Holyfield. Comes up. A 1-2 left hook. It's textbook boxing. Holyfield's trying to find his distance. Feints the jab, then throws it, and then steps off on an angle. Qawi catching Holyfield's jab in his palm. Qawi lands a nice right hand to the body. Looks like he shoulder rolled Evander's right hand. Hard to see. Shoulder rolled that one though. Missed on that left hook. Qawi looking to throw that cross counter. Nice double jab from Evander. Leaping left hook from Qawi, and Holyfield counters with a left hook to the body of his own, stepping off the line. Then coming back in with a double jab right hand. Notice the catch and pitch from Qawi as he's catching Holyfield's jab in his right and throwing a jab of his own at the same time. It's a great way to punish a guy for jabbing, because it's hard to jab and move your head at the same time. The best time to hit somebody with a punch is when they're throwing a punch. And when you're shorter, countering that jab is an absolute must, or you'll end up eating it all night. You got to discourage it in a tall fighter. Holyfield's opening up. Qawi's keeping a nice, tight, high guard defense. Holyfield lands a jab that would... Right hand, maybe? That right hand landed. Nice head movement, though, from Qawi. Yeah, Holyfield is definitely controlling this first round. Throwing more, but Qawi's an experienced champion. Qawi needs to stay inside. He needs to pressure Evander. He needs to go to the body. He needs to be cutting off the ring, because Evander's got a lot of reach, and if you let him, he'll just dance all night on you. When you're a short fighter, you have to push the pace, or you're just going to end up eating the jab all night. Nice body jab from Qawi. Nice cross counter from Qawi. Look at him smiling now. Lands another one. Goes looking for it. Yeah, he's trying to cross counter that. Holyfield, another right hand. Another 1-2. Evander going in the body. Qawi doing the same. Coming back upstairs. Yeah, you do not... If you're a tall fighter, you want to be outside or inside and never in between. You need to be either out at jabbing range or in a clinch. Because if you're just standing there with your hands up, you're asking a shorter fighter to light you up. It's the only time they have an even playing field as a short fighter, is when they're directly on top of you. As a tall guy, your job is to stay on the outside, take angles, and try and use those straight punches. And see, nice ring craft there as Holyfield goes in and then pivots his way off the ropes. Nice body work. Qawi's coming, staying inside. Holyfield doubling up on that jab and following it with a left hook. Catches Qawi walking onto it, because it's going to happen when you're a shorter fighter. You got to get inside somehow. And that often means you're going to walk onto punches. But, I mean, Dwight Muhammad Qawi doesn't even have a neck, so he's probably going to be all right. Qawi coming right back, though. Holyfield's controlling the distance, but Qawi is just... The second he gets inside, he just starts tearing him up. Evander checking with that left hook on the inside. Qawi opens up with 4 punches of his own. Nice short uppercut on the inside from Holyfield. That's another good punch for a tall fighter. You get Dwight Qawi out of his crouch. Anybody who's much shorter than you, who relies on ducking down for defense, is going to be vulnerable to that uppercut, particularly when they're trying to close the distance on you. Oh, shit. Something happened with the timekeeper there. Short right hand, double right hand from Evander Holyfield. Short left uppercut. Left hook, right hook. Look at Qawi. Notice how he's ducking down. That uppercut is going to punish that on the inside. So that's it. That's what I would tell Evander Holyfield. Just watching that the uppercut is going to be a big factor in this fight. Your ability to land it is going to at least make Qawi pay for every inch. If he's gonna try and walk you down, you gotta do damage on the way in. You can't wait till he's inside to start brawling with this motherfucker, because he's a stump.
And on we go to round 3, scheduled for 15. Holyfield
Holyfield opens up, right hand, another one, trying to go to the body. It's like Qawi blocked that. Qawi's working inside. His short body punches. And he can get so much on that because his arms are so short that he can, Jesus fucking Christ. And Evander Holyfield just spams punches. And Qawi eats a few, misses a few, and then smiles and walks his way forward. Qawi got warned for a low blow. And he just throws 4 more of them. Getting under that uppercut. Nice from Qawi. That left hook to the body and the left uppercut would really trouble Qawi. If anything would. Jesus Christ. Qawi's got a really good chin. Also worth noting that both these guys are coming up from light heavyweight. Evander Holyfield had like 2 fights there. And Qawi had most of a career there. Qawi with the double right hand. Still working that body. Those short punches add up to the body. Especially because, as I was saying before, Holyfield fucking 330 punches. When you're a real short guy like that, you can really torque your body. And with those short arms, you don't need a whole lot of space to generate full power. So even though you know Qawi doesn't look like he's really sitting down on his punches, he doesn't really need to from that range because he can really use really good leverage that the short arms provide him. It's not surprising that a lot of the all-time great front foot inside fighters had really short arms. Roberto Duran had them. Rocky Marciano had them. It's a pretty common trait for a swarmer. Oof. Qawi is really focusing on it. Really focusing on Holyfield's body, and I think he should. This early in the fight. Also worth noting, this is a 15-round fight. This is 1986. It's actually one of the last great 15-round fights. So, strap in, motherfuckers. It's going to be a while. Holyfield now going down to that body too. I feel like a double left hook would do well for either guy. Yeah, Qawi's got to go back to the body. Holyfield's doing a good job of counter-punching him when he tries to go up top. And then just go right back into the pocket. No fucks given. Well, no choice given, at least. Not with Dwight Muhammad Qawi. You're going to be in the pocket in there at some point. Still looking at that cross counter over the jab. Keep continuing to parry with that right hand. Try and catch and deflect the jab. Shows a nice jab there. Pins Holyfield to the ropes and then cracks him with a straight right. Left hook, right hand. Couple straight punches. Holyfield doing a nice job on defense. You know, he's tucked up, he's parrying, but and he's also getting his body fucking caved in. Some of those punches are low, but I mean it's hard when you're 5'6". So that's just where those punches end up when you're Dwight Muhammad Qawi. It's another unfortunate part of being well, I guess it's worse to be the tall fighter in this case because your nutsack is like just left hook high for when there's a big height discrepancy. You're gonna get hit in the nuts a lot if you're a tall guy, which doesn't make a lot of sense because there's so much more target, but like it's just natural. That's where your testicles are exactly where they would hit on a heavy bag. Holyfield throwing a combination. Qawi coming back with body shots and then going upstairs. Holyfield showing some good ring craft, working his way off the ropes, landing a straight right, and now with Qawi's back to the ropes, he doesn't want to fight inside. He's not trying to, but Qawi's forcing it. Nice right fucking hand there. Beautiful. Caught him as he was circling off the ropes, and another one. Nice body shot. Look at Qawi coming on. Now Holyfield hitting back that 1-2. Left hook, right hand. Left hook, right hand. Right uppercut. Look at nice head movement by Qawi there, and coming back with a combination of his own. Ah, this shit's getting good, folks. This shit is getting good. Not a lot of footwork from Holyfield anymore. He seems like he's committing to fighting in the pocket more, which is probably a really shitty decision strategically. But holy fuck, is it going to be fun to watch. Oh, body work. Beautiful shit from Qawi. Another left hook down on the body. Holyfield, ooh, nice uppercut. That right uppercut there. Punishing Qawi for ducking. And punishing Qawi for using that high guard. Coming in, working that body. He's got Evander pinned on the ropes. Holyfield's able to get off. He got warned again for going low. I'm telling you, man, it's just the size discrepancy. Nice jabs there from Qawi. He caught Holyfield as he was bouncing, walking him down with a left hook. Yeah, Holyfield's deciding to move more. Evander doesn't look too good. He looks oh, nice. Holyfield throwing that left hook, pivoting off the line, catching Qawi walking onto it. You'd like to see Qawi duck a bit more. Yeah, you see now he's ducking and trying to roll shoulders. And as soon as he sees it, Evander Holyfield just fires a left hook down in the body, knowing that Qawi's expecting something to come at his head. So when you're moving your head, your body is still right there. So when you see an opponent move their head, you should go down to the body. That's a good time to do it. See, double left hook from Holyfield. Nice short. Notice how he's tightening up on the inside. He's not throwing that full hook. He's just little 6 inches. You just move his hands 6 inches at a time, and you'll do damage like that over time. You know, if you're a tall fighter on the inside, you want to do enough damage to be able to convince the guy to let you out. Nice defense from Evander. Ooh, all right. Terrible timing on that shit. Nice defense from Evander. Eats murderous left hook. Straight right hand. Qawi coming on. Now, Holyfield is just kind of doing bare minimum for defense, which... And Qawi is just stalking. Going that body jab and then the straight right hand up top. Countering with a left hook. And Evander throws his right. Notice Qawi's using those shoulders too. Able to deflect that right hand, get underneath it. Beautiful, ducks that left hook, comes up with one of his own. That right uppercut from Holyfield. Notice Holyfield kind of made a mistake there. He circled off and now he's kind of got his back to the ropes. But now he's using his strength to sort of push Qawi back, which is... that's going to be taxing to do all night. Holyfield's corner, we got Luduva, who is probably the best cheerleader in boxing history. And then the dude who actually trained him on the right, George Benton, who is an amazing defensive master. He's a middleweight in the 1960s. If you ever watch Pernell Whitaker, it's like 1950s that. But He trained Evander Holyfield, which you wouldn't really expect given how offensive, just offensively minded Evander Holyfield is. But let's see what we got here. Jab down to the body. So you notice Qawi slipped it. He slipped down to the right and was able to, as Holyfield's jab goes over his shoulder, he's able to land one down to the body. Qawi fucking runs across the ring around 6 to start. Throw a body jab, then a right hand, left hook, uppercut, left. Jesus fucking Christ. Qawi just showing some nice inside fighting there. Holyfield keeps giving up inches, but not throwing. I'm going to give up a little bit more, see if he can get Qawi walking onto a left hook or a right hand here. Or the jab. Ooh, nice 3-4-5. Beautiful shit. The left hook with his back to the ropes. Fucking shit. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, Qawi just starts slipping and ducking. And then comes right fucking back. Look at this shit. It's like Jordan Shrug. Good shit from Dwight Muhammad Qawi. Showing nice head movement. Good defense. Get underneath those hooks. But Holyfield has absolutely no qualms about throwing 20 punches in a row at any given moment, and it's kind of fascinating to me. Yeah, he really is going to war with Qawi. He's pushing him back, too. Fair to say that Holyfield is a bit of a naturally larger man than Qawi. This is just a fucking dogfight at this point. This is just who wants it more. Another low blow there from Dwight. No one gives a fuck. Straight right hand from Holyfield. Right back. Right hand, left hook. Left hook, right uppercut down to the body. Another left hook. Right uppercut down to the body. I think that is a really useful combination for Evander, but he should not be in here doing this with this man. You should not be in here going to fucking war with Dwight Muhammad Qawi. Nice left hook upstairs. 1-2 from Holyfield. Qawi makes the follow-up right hand miss. Lands a couple of his own. Holyfield lands a right. And makes his way off the ropes. Qawi cuts him off with a left hook. Puts him back on the ropes. Nails him with a right hand. Holyfield keeps trying to circle out back to the middle of the ring. And Qawi knows it. And he's trying to cut off the ring with the left hook. What the fuck just happened there? Whatever. Sorry, guys. Did not know that happened. Hadn't watched this video all the way through. But here we are, round 7. Super close fight. I mean, overall, I feel like Qawi has really set the pace, and Holyfield seems like he's trying to adjust to it, but Qawi's comfortable. He may be eating some punches, but this is a Dwight Muhammad Qawi fight. His fucking head buried in Holyfield's shoulder, buried in his opponent's shoulder, and just winging body shots in the inside. This is a Dwight Muhammad Qawi fight. And when he went up to heavyweight, this is kind of what Evander Holyfield fought like. Bit more side-to-side movement, but when you're the smaller guy or the shorter guy in the ring, you're gonna have to be a proficient swarmer. It's just got to be a part of your arsenal. Even if it's not your whole game or even plan A, it's got to be there. You have to have the ability to do this as a short fighter. Holyfield picking his shots real well. He's not wasting much. At least not until his next massive flurry. But he's doing good, accurate work on the inside. And Qawi keeps banging that body. Nice lead right hand from Holyfield as he pivoted off to the side to make distance for it. Qawi working his uppercuts and alternating hooks. Nice left uppercut, hook. It's hard to differentiate between a hook and an uppercut with a guy when a guy's aiming at a target that's 6 inches above his head. They're all kind of uppercuts, aren't they? Nice defense, nice ducking, making that uppercut miss. Beautiful shit from Qawi, taking that on the shoulder. Ate that left hook though, and came in with a straight right hand. I kind of feel like Qawi's just trying to absolutely just tank him. He's just like, I'm going to stand here and you're going to throw as many punches as you want that aren't going to hurt me because I am a fucking human stump. And you're going to get tired over 15 rounds. Because Evander Holyfield has only had 11 pro fights before this, and Dwight Muhammad Qawi was a champion for close to half a decade. I could be wrong. I think this is Evander Holyfield's only 15-round fight. They're pretty much done away with after Ray Mancini versus Dooku Kim, which was, I want to say, 1980 or 81. And this is 86. They're just right there in the pocket. No movement. Holyfield pivots off, throws that left hook, then backs off, catches Dwight walking onto another one. Good inside fighting, especially as a taller man. Nice, tight, compact combinations from Holyfield. Qawi just doesn't give a shit. He's not going anywhere. He's been doing this to tall motherfuckers his whole life. Not a lot of not a lot of handwork on the inside. Not a lot of like swimming for inside positions. There's not a lot of collar ties or underhooks or anything. This is very much a classical inside fight, and Holyfield showing some beautiful boxing, moving off the line, jabbing, catching Qawi walking on the hooks and right hands. Nice lead right hand there as he circles off. Keeping the Swarmer chasing him. Qawi needs to throw a leaping left hook and try and cut him off here. Get him on the ropes. And nice right hand. Another right hand. Jesus Christ. Nice short uppercut on the inside. Well, they're all short, aren't they? Nice uppercut on the inside from Qawi. Straight right hand over Holyfield's jab. Blocks the left hook. Ducks onto one. Ducks onto the right hand. Eats the left. Qawi keeps going with that body jab. Look for him to set something up to the head off of that body jab. Holyfield just keeps letting his hands go. He's not throwing full power. He's not telegraphing anything. He just 1-2, just very subtle, very smooth, letting his hands go. And there's a time to sit down with power, and then there's just a time to just hit. And that's what Holyfield's trying to do here. Mixes big, heavy shots in with just smooth combinations and try to not get his head beat in by this angry convict. Qawi's complaining about headbutting, and Qawi fucking comes up with a left hook.
Qawi was complaining to Holyfield about being held around the head. Evander was trying to clinch, but there have been so few clinches in this fight, he really didn't know how to do it.
Qawi throws a straight right hand. Ooh, nails him on that one as the round comes to an end.
Round 9, scheduled to go 15. We've spoken an awful lot about the experience of Evander Holyfield.
Qawi, he needs to sit down on that left hook sooner. It's the left hook is useful for cutting off the ring, but only to a certain point. Like, if an opponent makes it all the way off with where his left side is to the ropes and you throw a left hook at him, chances are really good he's going to be able to make it off of the ropes completely. But if he's got his back at like a different angle to the ropes and he's trying to make his way out, the left hook can really put a good stop to that movement. Don't wait too long to try and cut your opponent off. Holyfield, nice doubling up on that jab. Qawi's catching on, starting to move his head. Holyfield's trying to track him with it. Trying to jab where he thinks Qawi's head's going to be. Ooh, nice short right hand on the inside from Holyfield. Straight right. Qawi comes up with one of his own. Goes to that body jab. Nice right uppercut from Holyfield, who pushes forward off of it. Straight right hand. Qawi comes in and throws 7. Holyfield shows some good defense.
Holyfield still bouncing, still on his toes. And in this round, using the jab much more, which is a very smart thing to do. He keeps Dwight.
Yeah, Qawi's kind of slowed down a bit here. His pressure isn't quite as intense. He's still in there, and he's still throwing low blows, and he's still kind of whooping Evander Holyfield's ass, but this is a fucking war, you guys. No bullshit. Holyfield's looking to go to the body. Qawi's got his hands down, though. Dwight Muhammad Qawi is built like an angry turtle, and I love him for it. Holyfield keeps jabbing. Qawi keeps doing a fairly good job getting his hands up in front of it, moving his head. Holyfield's showing some good skills here. It's clear that Holyfield is a well-educated boxer who just can't help but go ham every now and again. And it would show up throughout his career. Nice lead right hand. You notice how he's mixing in that lead right hand and he's catching Qawi on it because he lulls Qawi in a kind of a sleep with the jab, and every now and again though he's sitting down and just no telegraph, throwing a hard lead right hand, and he's catching Qawi coming in on it. Nice triple jab from Holyfield. Throwing 1. See him throw 2, and then following it up with a right hand, throwing combinations, going down on the body with that left hook at the end. It's generally a good idea to end your combinations on a punch that's with your lead hand, just because it gets you back behind your lead shoulder in a good boxing stance. Because if you throw a right hand, you're kind of, you're exposed a little bit. Even if you throw it, ooh, it's like a slip, yeah. Yeah, you can see the fucking water in the corner. Yeesh. Yeah, that was a bad fall. Keep popping that jab out there. Trying stepping left, stepping right. Trying to be unpredictable and elusive. But Dwight Muhammad Qawi, just a fucking heat seeker. He just keeps coming, keeps throwing the body. It's like trying to fight a snowblower. Cuts him off with that left hook there to the head. And Holyfield stands right in the pocket with him, pushes him back. Nice short right hand on the inside from Qawi. Holyfield showing some good defense. Pivots off, throwing that jab. Qawi comes up with a jab of his own. Holyfield really using that left hand. You see, he tries to sit down on that right hand after he got his jab going. But Qawi saw that one coming, got underneath it. See, Holyfield he's not sitting down on these punches too much. He's just throwing good technical combinations. Ooh, nice with that right hand he sat down on. Continue with those alternating hooks down in the body. Those have been doing good work for Qawi all night. Shout out to Holyfield for hanging on this long. He's doing a great job. For a dude who's 11-0 in there with an experienced champion who's been been deep in fights. Holyfield is hanging with this dude. Dwight Muhammad Qawi is no fucking joke. Nice pitch and catch and pitch with the jab. Holyfield working hooks and uppercuts before getting off the line of attack. Keeping that lateral movement going, keeping that jab working, double, tripling up on left hooks. Again, these aren't murderous punches. These aren't punches that are intended to hurt. They score points. Hands are heavy. You don't have to hit somebody incredibly hard with your hands to knock them out. Especially when you're 6'2" or whatever. Any person who's over 200 pounds can pretty handily knock a human being out. Qawi keeps walking on that uppercut. He's got to be moving his head more. He needs to be more side to side. But it's hard to do that when you got hooks coming from either side. So Holyfield's trying to work his hooks into his uppercuts to punish Qawi's head movement. And then Qawi comes forward. Starts downstairs and then goes upstairs. Holyfield switches from the shoulder roll to the high guard, which really didn't help him much. Holyfield's his legs still look good. He's still bouncing, boxing, moving. I feel like a double left hook, one down to the body and then one upstairs, would really give Holyfield problems. But Qawi is, and that's not to say there's anything wrong with what he's doing, but Qawi is relying on left, right quite a lot. And Holyfield's picking up on it. So he can catch, he can catch Qawi's left hand and then shoulder roll his right. Qawi showing more head movement there, getting underneath. Qawi has never stopped coming forward in this fight. Left hook, right hand. You see, he keeps throwing left and right, left, right, and it's Holyfield's able to pick up on it defensively and knows it's coming. Holyfield with a left hook body. Notice he takes the step, pivots off the rope. Now he's back out at distance. Starts popping that jab. 4-5, throws that right hand. Double, triple left hook. Qawi shows some head movement. It's hard to tell when he got hit with those punches, though. I mean, it's not like Qawi's neck moves at all. He's a goddamn rock. He's an angry boulder of a man. Holyfield is going the fuck off here. He got 14 punches or something. Qawi looks annoyed, but not hurt at all. Double left hook up there. Nice. Keeps working that right hand, left hand down to the body. Nice lead right hand from Qawi. Caught Holyfield unaware. Something's up with Holyfield. Qawi is not fucking having it, though. Staying right on top of him. Going back down to the body. Ooh, nice right hand. Qawi comes in, bobbing, but Holyfield's picking him off with that jab pretty well. Qawi coming up the left hook. Right hand, left hook. Left hook, right hand. Holyfield with that left hook down the body, left hook upstairs, right uppercut, right hook. Jesus Christ. He's fun to watch on the inside. Triple left hook and a right hand.
The likes of which we haven't seen from Holyfield in a few rounds. And stand by from Qawi. Wesley Muzan in Dwight's corner told him between rounds he has to throw more punches. He said, this is the other guy's hometown. You have to be busy. The question is, at age 33, at least age 33, can Dwight, against a strong, tough, determined...
This is a war now. There's less and less technique, more and more just standing there, and let's see who the real motherfucker is. And Qawi just keeps coming back for more. Holyfield just keeps nailing him on combinations, and Qawi is just not going anywhere. And he's going to stay coming forward, and he's going to stay punching Evander Holyfield. Because Evander Holyfield simply does not have the power to do anything about it. He just can't hit hard enough to discourage him. Holyfield keeping that jab out there, and Qawi coming over it with heavy shots. Holyfield showing some good movement, good defense, and Qawi doing much the same while landing the body shots. Man, Holyfield, nice short hooks and uppercuts. Just like I said, not throwing them to murder Qawi, but just land your punches, man. You don't always got to try and kill everyone with every shot. And at this point, it's fair to say that you're not going to knock Qawi out anyway, because you fucking nailed him with 7 straight right hands, and he's still fucking here. So at this point, you got to hit him. You got to let him know you're serious about this. But if you're just throwing murder on every punch you got, you're probably wasting energy. See, these are good punches. These are more sat down on. See, there's combinations, just 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Instead of trying to sit down and dig in on one huge left hook, he's just doing his work. He's just doing his work. Oof. Those low blows, dude. He was out of position for that one. He didn't have the right angle to see that. He probably should have gotten a point. And Qawi's been hitting low all night. It's kind of not his fault, but still, dude. I mean, how many times can you hit him on fucking the dick before you just aim a bit higher? That was a legal shot. The worst thing you can do against Qawi is just back straight up. Backing straight up. Like you see, he's up. Perfect timing. Evander Holyfield knew he was getting close to the ropes, so he went inside, put his right hand on Qawi's left, and just guided him off to the side so he could make his way up from the ropes. It's good ring craft. That's intelligent boxing. And for as much fun as Evander Holyfield is to watch, because he will just fucking throw 20 punches without a second thought, he's a well-skilled boxer. Find you somebody who can do both.
You hit me, I'll hit you. And then I'll hit you again.
Very poignant commentary. Jesus fucking Christ. Qawi's chin is just iron. And he is fighting. Evander Holyfield is bigger than him. He's just point blank bigger than him. And he's eating these punches. Oof, that right hand is what a real right hand looks like. He sat down on that. He threw that as hard as he fucking could. And Dwight Muhammad Qawi just ate it and came right fucking back. So if that's going to happen to pretty much any right hand that you throw, why chance breaking your hand, hitting him in the forehead? Why chance blowing out your gas tank? Just do your work. You don't need to try and murder a guy Because look, I mean, after this, it's pretty fair to say you're not going to hurt this guy. But beautiful work from Evander Holyfield. Incredible toughness from Dwight Muhammad Qawi. Great fight. Ooh. That's why you uppercut and hook. That's why they work off each other. That's why the textbook is the textbook. Because the uppercut will pick a guy up from behind the high guard, and then the hook can check the chin. Jesus fucking Christ. Qawi comes out, looking at that left hook, cutting off the ring. Getting right to the inside, going down to the body. Evander Holyfield makes his way off the ropes, pushes him off. Qawi's right on top of him, working that jab, trying to keep Evander Holyfield in punching range. Which Evander Holyfield is stronger than him. Qawi has better leverage because he's shorter and he can fight behind the crown of his head, but Evander Holyfield is just plain stronger than Dwight Muhammad Qawi. Right uppercut, left hook right there, another one. Keeps landing. I told you that right at that uppercut makes all the difference when you're fighting a short guy. Beautiful ring craft, the way he's able to spin off the ropes. It's Holyfield landing 3-4 jabs, backing up, sitting down on that left hook right hand, but not trying to murder him with it, just trying to land it. Because you got to kind of give up that you can't hurt Qawi at this point. So just punch him, hit him, do score points. Get your points. Try not to get murdered. That said, Holyfield, yeah, I've talked about a lot about how durable Qawi is. Holyfield was a legend in terms of durability. He ate punches from who's who. Lennox Lewis, George Foreman, Mike Tyson. You know, pretty much if you were a puncher in the 90s, you tried and failed to knock out Evander Holyfield. Qawi looking for that cross counter again. Just those short little hooks and uppercuts. Mate, Qawi, at this point, I would say, and Evander Holyfield is pretty much insurmountably up. He's won the majority of this fight, and Qawi's been the one forcing the pace, but Holyfield's been running right with him on the back foot, which speaks to Holyfield's cardio. It's really difficult to throw this many punches on the back foot. Final round, round 15. One of the last great ones. Qawi coming forward, throwing body punches. Holyfield grappling his way, using his footwork and grappling his way off the ropes. Pushing him off with that lead forearm, trying to keep the distance. On the short, choppy left hook, straight right hand. What happened? Oh, more water. More corner water. Oof, Qawi lands a nice straight right. Holyfield responds with a left uppercut, left hook, right hand. One of the last great round 15s of all time. Dwight Muhammad Qawi, Evander Holyfield. Qawi is still coming forward, still winging with all the power he can muster. Holyfield's just trying to pick him off. Holyfield, nice slide back on that body jab. Lands 2 jabs over the top on Qawi. Able to get a glove up in front of that left hook. Qawi going down to the body. Holyfield still looks fresh as a fucking daisy. His legs are... He's in incredible shape. And he would be forever. He's still in incredible shape to this day. Evander Holyfield was one of the most disciplined heavyweight champions of all time. What's happening? I don't know. Motherfucker's warning him. Oof. Qawi landed multiple left hooks. Trying to finish Holyfield. He knows he's down. He's looking for that left hook to finish it. And complaining Holyfield's grabbing him behind the head and nailing him with a fucking left hook. Nice straight right hand there. Another left hook. Tries to come over the top. Holyfield's able to get his shoulder up in front of it. Holyfield catching him with 3 punches and stepping off this fucking... the water in the corners. Terrible. Oof, Holyfield cracks off 6-7 punches. Lands a straight right hand. And Qawi took a step back and then comes straight for. He's like, fuck all that. Qawi took 1 step back. And then he's like, fuck that. I am never taking another step back in my life. Great fucking fight. Amazing fight.
Judge Volkman scores the fight 143-141, Qawi.
141. So that had Qawi up around.
Tana scores the fight 147-138 for the winner. And new Holyfield.
Well, that's the rise of the real deal, people. Evander Holyfield wins his first title. Dwight Muhammad Qawi. It was sort of the end of his career. These two would have a rematch, but Holyfield got better and Qawi got older, and Holyfield knocked him out in 6 rounds, if memory serves. Both guys would end up at heavyweight. Both guys fought George Foreman. Evander Holyfield would go on to win the heavyweight title 4 times, get bit by Mike Tyson, have a bunch of kids, and make barbecue sauce. Dwight Muhammad Qawi, I don't know what he's doing, but God fucking bless him. I hope he's alive and not like an alcoholic or in Rahway prison again. Or maybe he likes it there. I don't know. Maybe that's where his friends are. All right, guys, that's it. I'm Escudo. Take it easy. Like, subscribe. You know the shit. Take it easy, folks.